What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans Collection video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Jim Gordon and the Silver Age Two-Face from McFarlane Toys. Picked up these guys last weekend. I think they look fantastic. It is so cool to have a Jim Gordon finally in the Batman collection. That is for sure. Really excited to have him in the collection. And the Silver Age Two-Face is very nice as well. Glad to have him in the collection. Is also it's good to have a comic version of Two-Face now. So I think the paint apps look great on these guys. I think it's a lot of reuse, but it works. It looks fine to me. That Two-Face is using that probably, what is the Dark Knight Two-Face's body. Like I said, it works. It's not a big deal. The head sculpt is brand new, and Jim Gordon's using John Constantine's body, I do believe. So, but like I said, it works. You know how McFarlane is about the reuse stuff, so I don't have to go into detail with that. But so Two-Face is one of those McFarlane digital crap. I call it crap because I don't even use it. So. Which let me take that back. I can't say that it's crap. It's it's whoever likes it, that's fine. It's just not for me. So I did give Two-Face the Grim Knights grenade launcher. I got some guns somewhere in a box, but I couldn't find them the other day, so I just went ahead and stuck that grenade launcher in his hand. It actually fits him perfectly. I think it works really nicely. So Jim Gordon, I think his gun's a little oversized in my opinion. I think he should have had a smaller, like, snug-nosed revolver or something, which that's what I want to talk about Two-Face. So let's go ahead and talk about Two-Face real quick. I'm going to get Jim out of the way. So Two-Face looks great. Like I said, I like the paint apps. The paint apps look good. The head sculpt is freaking banging. But Two-Face does not come with any accessories, and that's what really sucks. He does come with the coin, but the coin's already molded in his hand. So, like I said, he is one of those digital lines, and this figure was like, I think he was $30. Didn't expect it to be $30. I thought it was going to be like a $25 figure, but I guess because of the tariffs or whatever, I guess they went up to $30 now, the digital line. So that really sucked. I didn't, not that I mind paying an extra $5. It's just, it's just the point of it, I guess. But like I said, I don't use the digital stuff, but whoever wants to use it, that's great and grand, whatever. Like I said, the only thing I'm disappointed with this Two-Face is he does not come with any accessories except for that coin that's already molded in his hand. So I think that he should at least come with a snug-nosed revolver. Because I believe this is one of those. So it says 14 plus on the box. So I think he could have at least gave him a gun or whatnot, because it gave Jim Gordon a gun and it's got 12 plus on the box. So I really think that he should have at least included a snug-nosed revolver. So just my opinion, guys. But overall, I think the figure looks great. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. Head sculpt is banging. I do love it. I think it looks fantastic. The colors are great on this guy. I like the suit. The proportions look good. So no issues with this figure whatsoever. Like I said, it's using that Dark Knight Two-Face body, but like I said, it works and it looks fantastic. So but that head sculpt is banging though. I love the green and everything. It looks really nice. It would be nice to get that Platinum Edition one. Don't know how hard that's going to be to come across, but hopefully I can run across that and pick him up as well. So but let me know what you guys think about Two-Face. We'll bring his box in here and take a look at that real quick. Like I said, you're not going to get any accessories. You do get your digital card and you get the trading card in the bag, but there's no accessories in this box. Here's the artwork on the back. Artwork on the back is really good. I really like it. Very, very nice artwork on the back there. So but anyway, that was Two-Face. So let's take a look at Jim Gordon. So super stoked to have a Jim Gordon in the collection again. Trying to get this thing to focus. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Looks much better. Like I said, super stoked to have a Jim Gordon in the collection now. This has been a long time coming. I've been wanting a really good Jim Gordon. This is year one Jim Gordon, so this is before he becomes the commissioner. He's just basically lieutenant right now. But still, love this figure. I think he looks great. The head sculpt is banging on this one as well. The paint apps look really good. I do wish that McFarlane would have just got rid of this cut right here. It just looks kind of awkward to me. I think it would have been a lot better if he would just, you know, just smoothed it out and just, I mean, I know we got to have some articulation there, but, you know, I don't think, you know, Jim Gordon's going to be in any kind of like dramatic pose or whatnot, so I don't really think it's really needed, but it's just my opinion. Overall, I think the jacket looks nice. Like I said, I do think this is that John Constantine figure, but overall I think it works for Jim Gordon as well. Like I said, he's got that revolver, that big old hand cannon is what I would call it. But like I said, I think this figure looks really good. And take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is banging. Got the glasses on right there, got the mustache going on. Like I said, there's your hand cannon there he comes with. So like I said, great looking figure. Like I said, it's cool to have a Jim Gordon in the collection now, so super stoked to have Jim Gordon. Not a whole lot to talk about with Jim. He's, you know, he's basically a pretty plain figure, but he's, you know, he's, like I said, to have Jim and have Two-Face in the collection now is really good, so, and really cool. So let's take a look at his box. So he is a gold label Walmart exclusive. There's your gold label. You're gonna comes with that gun, which I already got in his hand. Comes with your trading card there. So and then you got some artwork. If I just didn't drop the box. So there's the artwork on the back. Nice little drawing of Jim there. So like I said, not a bad looking figure at all. Like I said, it's really nice to have this guy in the collection now. So, but anywho, let's bring back in. I will bring in Batman real quick to stand beside Jim, since I have one handy, that is. So there's Batman beside Jim. This is the Spawn Batman, which Batman's freaking huge compared to him. But I think these two guys look great together. I actually have these guys side by side on the shelf. Probably the Nightfall one will probably be a little bit better to go with Jim here, but this one works for me. So but anyway, let's bring back Two-Face in, and let's just find some final thoughts here. I do love these figures, guys. I think they're worth the pickup. Like I said, you know, Two-Face is going to be that $30 price point. Not, you know, it's kind of like going into collector's edition money right there. So I'm not sure why that is, but I guess it's just because of that digital thing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Let's pick up our pass. And always, guys, check me out on Instagram at JE Action Figures. And I will catch you guys in the next video.